Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, yesterday we have done uh, running two commands. One is sanity schema extract, and which gives an output file uh, with a name with a JSON file. So it extracted the whole schema. We have seen it, and we have implemented this sanity TypeGen generate, and it has generated the um, TypeScript types, schemas, and GROQ queries. Before going to um, the next part, I'll just explain what is TypeGen clearly and why do we need GROQ queries and what are GROQ queries. So let's go here. So we have, yeah. So, so we in the sanity.types.ts, which has been generated by running this command sanity TypeGen generate. So you can see here we have schema, and from that schema the types has been generated, the type for each and everything, title, the string, and what else, the boolean. So everything has been array, boolean, string, so everything has been generated automatically by running only those commands. So let's discuss that. So let's see what is GROQ. GROQ queries, which I was explaining it yesterday. So GROQ queries is nothing but it is similar to something called the SQL query. So it is a language to fetch data from the sanity. So GROQ queries is mainly used to fetch the data from sanity. So likewise, we use MySQL and so many query language, right? So likewise, GROQ is also a query language, but we use SQL to fetch the data, like query it and fetch the data from the database. But GROQ is nothing but a dedicated query language to fetch the data from the sanity. So it is dedicatedly used to fetch the data from the sanity. So I was explaining something called TypeGen. TypeGen, the full form means the type generation means why we use TypeGen in Sanity means like it automatically generates a TypeScript types from your Sanity content. So instead of manually writing each and every schema's type, when we run those commands, it automatically generates the uh, types for it. So if you see here, so we have generated the schema. So schema.json. So when we run that command, like which command, that sanity typegen generate, so it automatically generates a type.ts file, which means which creates the types for each and every schema. So that is the use of TypeGen. So because of that only we are using TypeGen and Sanity. And we let's look into the syntax of GROQ queries. So it will be something like this. For example, this is an example. So star, open and closed square braces. So inside this square braces, we have to write the filtering part, what we need to filter. Filter in the sense, I'm writing my schema. Type type is equal to post, and inside this, pick what field has to be written inside this open and close braces. So I want to return title, published at, and author name to this from this post schema. So star, we already know, start by looking at all the documents. So this is the basic syntax, I would say. So if you want to select, like if you want your query to look into the all documents, you have to do star open and closed braces, that is the square braces. Inside the square braces, you have to mention the type, that is the schema type. The schema type is post, and inside this open and close braces, you want to mention what are all the fields we need to we want in written. I want title, published at, and the author name as a result, so I'm just mentioning it inside this braces. So this is what a GROQ query usually looks like. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, but in the curly braces, we will write what we want in return, right? But
Yes.
okay. So what does that mean of author and um, triangle arrow, the arrow and name?
So it does means I have explained in here. Author name, but I want to return only the just rename the field. Go into the reference and okay. Even I feel this is new for me. Just give me a minute. I have
Okay.
written this. I have used this somewhere. Okay. So it says it renames the field. Mm-hmm. So I have some examples here. I will just look into it. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. So what it exactly means, it is a bit complicated, but let me just explain it. Okay, this thing is called reference. What usually author field does it? It can be a reference to another document, for example. So let's consider some examples here. So the author, if you have something like this, and close braces, uh, type post, maybe its type is post, and it has some title. My blog, I would say, and then it has an author. So this author it says like this author has some reference. This example. So this author intern has some reference. So ref maybe something named some file named ABC, and then it also has a type which is type reference. Okay. So I will explain this to you clearly now. So if you see here, expand this. If you see here, for example, the information in the schema is stored like this. Its type is post, the title is my blog, and the author details is not directly stored. The author detail in turn points to another, it points to the user profile. So its ID is AB. REF is nothing but the ID. So the author doesn't have, so because there are so many authors who will be creating the post. For
Okay.
example,
Okay.
I'm an author, so I'll be creating multiple posts. So each and every time I don't want my author name to be repeated, so I'll be having separately called author profile. So inside the author profile, just a minute. So inside the author profile, so I inside the author profile I'll be having ID, and for example here my the ID number is 1ABC, and then there I'll be having name, and then I'll be having something called email. So all the details, everything will be stored inside this author profile. So
Okay.
my this author field does not directly has the author name. It points to the author profile. So this is the meaning. So the author name should be fetched from the author's profile. That is it reference. That is this author this this symbol refers to the reference. It refers to the name. So it says like go into the reference and fetch the name field. Is it clear?
Yes, Miss Kit.
Yeah. But this we won't be using it here because we'll be dealing with the products and category. We don't be working with the blog post or anything. But yeah, it's good to know.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we were running these two commands. We have created the schema. So we were for that schema, I'm saying that create a type generate. So we have one more concept we will do here is instead of every time if you create a new schema and running these two commands separately, it will be bit tedious. So what I'm going to do, let's go to package.json. So I'm going to create a custom run script here. Have you created a custom run script before?
No.
So do you have any idea?
Yeah, we write scripts like what we needed
Mm-hmm.
as our own way. So
Okay, wait. So this will also be useful for you guys. So I'll just explain. So not only in this project, whatever you do. So my point here is, so I don't want to run these two each and every time separately. I want to run it in a single command. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write a custom run script. So custom run script is nothing but a shortcut you define in your package.json file to run a specific task. So, so if you see here, so if I give next build, the build will run. If I give next start, the start will run. So this is the command I have mentioned here. So likewise, instead of typing a long command each and every time, let's give it a nickname. So for example, if I give the example, you will know. So let me, what I'll do. So I'll I'll say it as TypeGen. So inside this, I'll have npx sanity at latest, and I will do those commands schema extract and then schema extract also, and npx sanity latest typegen generate. So what I did is simply I have given a, for example, I have given a shortcut that is, you can consider it as a nickname for this command. So instead of running npx sanity schema extract and npx sanity typegen generate, if I simply use npx run typegen, then it will automatically run those two commands. This is called custom run script. So if you want to run 2, 3 scripts, but you don't want it to be repeated and you want to make it in your own customized way, you can do it in this way. So is it clear?
yes, okay. So we'll write npx sanity at the rate latest and the command we want to run
Yeah.
together. Okay.
So I can just simply say now npm run typegen. So you can see here. Yeah. So every time I run this command, instead of doing this whole, giving this whole thing, I simply run npm run typegen. So it will extract the schema. As soon as it extract the schema, it will generate a typegen file. So this is how you create a custom run script. So you can use this anywhere in your application, like any of the application. If you want, if you don't want to repeat anything like any two commands, or if the command is very long, you if you want to make it into a shortcut, or if you want to give it a shortcut name to it, you can just do this in this way. So this is not only for this NextJS project. Whatever project you do, you can just simply write your scripts here. So this is the use of scripts. You can customize your scripts. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll be sometimes we'll be doing npm run dev. The meaning of this npm run dev is npm run next dev turbo pack. We have given a shortcut name for this next dev -f turbo pack to dev, so that we are simply running npm run dev. So the same way, npm build we'll be running. So the meaning of this build is next build. Instead of writing next build, we'll be writing simply build. So npm run dev is not a explicit command. We are just giving a shortcut to it. That's it. Now you
Okay.
get now you get what we are doing.
Yes.
Let this command run. You can also try this in your system. Let this finish running. So if you see, by this command, we have extracted the schema and generated the TypeScript types file. So shall we proceed to the next step, like the next part? Shall we proceed to the next part?
Please get me.
Yeah, okay. So now we have we know like how to create extract the schema and how to generate like typegen for the TypeScript using the typegen command. So now we in the schema types you have author types, block content category, but our application is different. We are using we are building an e-commerce application. So for that we need to create schemas. So initially we need a product schema to store our products. So let's create a product schema. Okay, let's go to the Sanity schema types and let's create a product type. So let's create a new file, product type.ts. So before this, let's download an extension, just have Sanity over here. So we got the developers tools. So we will install Sanity developer tool, and then we will also install the sanity.io.snippets. Let's install it. So this one is like very cool because let's see here. So if you type something like Sanity or GROQ, you don't you so you know they won't collide with each other. So it will automatically auto completes, and then it helps us creating something related to Sanity. So let's go to our product type. So here, if I type Sanity schema, oh, it is just simply importing, but so if I simply type Sanity schema, you can see export default name, title types. So the schema has been automatically generated.
Uh, could you again do this?
Without giving any space, just type
Okay.
after installing those two, just type
Okay,
Sanity.
got it.
Yeah. So we have our schema type creator. So name, product type, title, product type. Okay, fine. Type document. So I'm going to give an icon for it. So which can be the trolley icon, which we can import it from the Sanity icon. So then we are going to start defining our fields. Okay. The first field, how to define the field. So this is the syntax. So we'll be having something called we'll be so I will write something called define field. This is the syntax, and inside this the braces, and then we'll be defining the name. Okay. So we'll be defining the name. So I'll name it as name, and title should be the product name, and then type should be string, and the validation rule is simply required. So it is very simple. It is easy to understand. And we can apply, as I said, we can apply validation to this file. Just a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Yes. And we have a name and we have image as well. So we will create field for that as well.
Okay, now for me it is showing a yellow underline. So is it fine as of now?
Does it show any warning?
Yeah, in problems I can see cannot find name, which is define field, parameter rule, and assign object to anonymous default export,
Okay, that
these
should
things.
be.
Okay,
So
define
did you
field you
define field? Did you
okay,
import
okay.
it from Sanity?
No, no. No.
Okay.
Field from sanity. Okay. Okay, so I think it's a warning, the yellow underline.
Yes, yes, it's a warning. But since we are using lint and we'll be deploying it, so last time we faced the issues, right? When we have
Okay.
warning, we cannot deploy them. So it's better to make it everything clean and without any warnings.
For me, it's just like assign object to a variable before exporting as module, like this.
Okay, can you share your
Okay.
what is the issue? Okay, export default. Okay. Since when this yellow lines has been appeared?
When I did the shortcut one, sanity schema.
Oh, even during that itself, you
Yeah.
got it.
Right again, sanity schema. So like this. Right now it is appearing again, right,
Okay,
because of this.
just remove everything and
Yes.
everything like clear the file and just try to run again.
Right. Sorry, I didn't understand.
Yeah, you can
Clear the
clear
whole
the
file.
whole, yeah, clear the whole file and try to rerun it. Okay, now try to,
It is already running.
now try to give sanity schema.
Here?
No, no, now try to give, go to the VS Code. Now
Okay,
give the
again here.
shortcut. Yeah, now give the shortcut. Okay, over to it.
It's a warning, I think. Sign object.
Assign object to a variable before exporting as module.
Yes, okay, it's because of length.
Okay,
Length.
but
So we
but
can ignore this.
yeah, but I will look into it. Why do we need to do this? Because even while deploying it, you will face issues, Himane. So we need to resolve.
Okay.
But yeah, for now we will just continue since it is a warning. Give quick fix. Double disable import no anonymous import. If the first one disable import,
Hmm. So yes, because of AS length, I'm getting so port anonymous default export.
okay. For now you can just work like this.
Okay. So
We will try to resolve it.
okay.
Let me just share my screen. We will create um schema for image, description,
So
price, and everything. I will just
Etna, your
yeah, yeah,
screen is okay.
just still loading. I don't know what is the issue. When I share the screen, it is taking so long time to. Just reshare again. Can you see it now? But still it is loading.
I think there are a lot of softwares are running in your computer.
Yeah, yeah, yes, yeah.
Like so you might be like manually close them all. I don't know how where I used to close it, but
Mm-hmm.
there is something in the setting in the
Okay.
I don't remember. So sometimes so many softwares are running
Mm-hmm.
in the back, so that's why the performance become low.
Okay. Yeah, I have so many softwares and so many things installed in my
Mm.
laptop as well. Cloud, so many things are there. Like I need to.
Yeah, it makes the laptop performance low.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think now it will. Yeah, now can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you see, I have defined field for the name, product name, Now I have defined field for the image. So I've given name, title, type, image, and options. In the options, I have given something called hotspot. So hotspot is nothing but it enables the image cropping. So for example, if we want our profile picture or something to be displayed and we want only the face to be displayed, and we can if I enable the hotspot to true, it enables us to crop the image. So you can place your image in the wherever direction or whatever, zoom in or zoom out, whatever you want. So it enables cropping. So because of that only I'm setting hotspot is equal to true. And then we can define field for the price. So I think image is not required. Images shouldn't be a mandatory field. So yes, price, product price, and yes, it should be required, and we need some description for the product. So a description, product description, can remove the validation, and for this type can be block content. So I'll explain this block content while we are working with this. So the next one is bit different. So we'll be having categories, and the categories is going to be an array of categories. So I'll say it as categories, and yes, let's name it as categories, product categories. And its type should be array. Yes, and then oh, it shouldn't be in this way. So this is nothing but we are defining it as an array. So and we are defining the array to a reference to the references pointed to the category. So when we see the output, like when we see the final output, we'll be understanding at that time. So I'll just explain that during this time. So it's nothing but a category schema. We have a separate category schema, and we are referring it to the separate category schema. The categories pointed to the category schema. So then what else we have? Let's have something called stock. Define field. Something called name stock, and then title product stock, and then the type should be number, and its validation role should have minimum. Okay. So we have defined the schema, but we want to set up the preview. So in our Sanity, so how do we define that preview? So outside of an array, we have something called the preview object.
Can you minimize the terminal?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll just share the code in the chat as well.
Okay.
So we can define how our product will be displayed in the preview. So I have preview, select image. So in the return. So don't worry about this syntax, everything and all. So this is once you do this project. So this is the syntax. So this you will be repeating for all the project. Any of the project you will take, you will have only this. There is nothing to worry about this. So when you do the first time, it will be a bit difficult for you to understand. But when you so here you can see the define field. It has some syntax, and you can just repeat it to just understand how to write the preview. So after the array, you have to write the preview. So what is select, what is prepare, so everything you have to understand. That's it. So you can just repeat the same for any number of projects. So that is something. So, okay, there is some error. I think Himani, instead of export const default, you can just give um export const product type.
Okay.
And you can write something like define type as well. Okay. Yes. After this, okay, we are defining the schema for the product. And before this, we can write something like this. Something called define type. Likewise, what we did for the define field, can write define type. And you can simply do this. And so instead of this, you can write this. And then I'll just close the braces here. Can you now check?
Actually, Kirtana, I left behind.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
we'll
Yeah,
do. Yeah.
just understand this. I think this should be an
Hmm.
issue. So
Yeah.
it is not recommended to give
Export
export
default.
default. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we need to specify a constant, and likewise we did for define field. We are going
Hmm.
give defined type for since we are defining the schema type. So yeah, this should
Got it.
work. Yeah, this should remove the error.
Okay.
Okay, preview is used to select couple of products values from the above, that is title, media, price, and prepare is used to display them in the Sanity Studio. So preview is used to select the this thing select the values and just a minute. This it configures how the product type will be displayed in the Sanity Studio, and prepare the data for the Sanity and ensure the uh, selection has the necessary field. So you can also write in this way. You can give title, media, price is equal to selection, and then you can simply write instead of selection dot title, selection dot media. You can simply write title, media, price. You can just destructure it and write if you need it.
Mm.
So we have defined the preview as well. Okay, we have a media price. So instead of price, we want it as a subtitle. So when you see the output, like you'll be knowing like what is subtitle and yeah, media. So okay, the subtitle can be selection dot subtitle. Okay, yes, it's good to have as well. It's good to give the appropriate name. Nothing to change. So yeah, of course, we have created the schema, but this is not connected to our Sanity backend. So we need to connect it.
Okay.
Let's go to the index.ts here. So we connect, this is how we connect. We will just give the product type. That's it. So just simply import it. That's it. So because we have added the schema and we have added it into an index, we have to run the command npm run typegen. So it will generate the schema because we have added new schema and it should generate a new type. So npm run typegen. So before this, we have one more thing. So it relied on categories. I said this product type is dependent on this category. Category, I said like of it refers to another schema, that is the category schema. So to display the category, we need to have a category schema, which is being referred here. So what else we have? Okay, product type. So let's name it as product, and I'm going to name it as title as products. Okay, this is good. So we need to create a category type, as I said. So let's do that. Let's go to schema. Okay, we already have a category type here. So let's go here. So yes, I think for now, let's use this itself. I think this one is okay. Name, title, type, document, icon, and fields should have title. And yeah, slug is nothing but the link, the URL. So slug is nothing but the URL. Yes. And then it has description, and yeah, this is okay for me for now. The only thing we have to do is preview. So let's give preview. Okay. Okay. So okay, for now I will just remove this prepare and just see only the preview. Okay. Mhm. So if we have something called structure here, so this will be like how we are going to showcase our this thing, our schemas into the Sanity Studio. That this thing we have like post, category, author, which we see in our Sanity. Wait, I'll just split the terminal. I'll do npm and let's open the studio. So we will be having post, category, author. So since we have already seen it, we know it, but there should be one more schema for the product as well. Let's see whether it is there or not. Uh, it is taking, it will be taking very long for me. So did anyone complete it along with me? I think
Okay.
we, okay, it is taking very long for me. So I'll just share this product type code in the Next.js chat.
Okay. And could you, okay, so here in the category, we just added the select part, preview part select.
Yeah, simply the preview part. We are just using the same
Okay.
But I'll just stop sharing the screen and then I will. I, I'm facing this issue when I run the code. Yes, it's happening. When I run the application, I'm facing the issue. This goes like this. I need to find out a way to work with it.
Can you share the product.ts code because the steps
Yes,
are completed? Then I'll check.
yes,
Then
I'm
I'll
just
check
sharing.
now. What is it working or
I'm
not?
just, you have to go to the studio, then you'll be seeing the products. You should see the product schema which you have developed, but
Hmm.
I'll share the thing in the panel.
Okay.
Then you just check.
Where in Slack?
Yes, in
No.
Slack in our Next.js.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Paste and check.
Yes. And as I said, you have to change the index as well, index.ts. You have to add
Yeah, now it's
product.
working. Yeah, no, it's not showing any warning of ESLint.
Okay,
The
okay, yeah.
cons product type. Okay. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll check in studio.
Don't forget to add the product type in the index.ts.
Yeah, that I added.
Okay, perfect.
Itna, for me, the still passkey is not working. It's
The passkey thing.
yes. When I click
Okay.
create passkey, it says fail to create passkey. So I have asked Git Copilot and ChatGPT is saying something a clerk problem, not is a
Oh, it's
code.
a clerk. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think, yes, Renuka, maybe we'll sit tomorrow and try to fix it.
Okay, Gayatri.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have given me two codes, Ketna. The second one is for
The category. Category, I just added only the preview.
uh, preview. Okay. Okay.
But it's okay. You can just copy the entire code and
Okay. I'll copy.
yeah, I could see products here. Yeah, you can do Himani along with. So for me, the
But
studio
for
has.
me, okay, but for me it is showing
So have
its
you
code
run
default
that
doesn't exist.
npm
Oh,
run
yeah, I forgot.
TypeGen? Yes, you
Yeah, I
have to run
forgot. Yep.
each and every time when you create the schema. Don't forget to do that. Yeah, and after
npm
that only just open the studio.
npm run typegen. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's doing again.
Okay.
Schema error, failed to extract schema. Okay, DYPEGEN. DYPEGEN. Yeah. Permit is showing some error. Failed to extract schema.
Okay, just share your screen. Format is working. See the schema, everything in the Sanity. So yeah. Okay, npx Sanity
We did
npm.
this npm run TypeGen, this one.
Okay. So just a minute. npx Sanity at latest schema accept npx Sanity at latest. Okay. So index.ts, there is some error. Himane. I think you forgot to, okay, product types. See there is some syntax error. The product types should have the braces. If you see the line number 6, the author type has the braces, right? The same way, yeah. Now try to save this.
But still it is.
What it is showing?
Product types has no exported member name. Product types, did you mean product type?
Okay, I think you have
Okay.
named it as product type.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Product type.
Just change here, product types.
Where I went. Where I have to go in category.
Not in category, in index dot
Index.
dot ts. Yeah, product type.
Product type. Here also product type. Okay.
But the file name is product types. Okay. Save it.
But inside the function is product type.
Product type.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay. And then type.
Like, and you can split the terminal and run npm run dev and try to open the studio.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, once it is done.
extracted schema generating
Yeah,
types.
it will
Okay.
generate TypeScript. Yeah, now it is done. So now try to. Is it already running?
Yes.
Okay. Now navigate to the studio.
I refreshed it. It takes some time. Yeah, it's not loading now. Yes,
Yeah.
products.
Click on the products, and if you click on plus in the products, you have something called the plus. Yeah. You can see the product name, product image, product price, which we have given in our schema. So we have given, right, defined field.
Yes.
The title of the field should be product name, and then the title of the field should be product image. Come down. Yeah. And the title of the field should be product price, product description, product category. So everything we are displaying. So go there. This is the title. The title is being displayed there. And then come down. Product description. Where is product description?
Yeah.
Product description, we have given it as some block content. So block content is nothing but this. The product description, the type of the product description.
This
Line
one. Okay, block
number,
content.
yeah,
Okay.
the block, if you give type block content, then it will be displaying, the field will be displaying in this way. Like go back there.
Okay, block
Yeah,
content.
this is block content. And categories also we have given type array. So it will and we have given a reference to the category. And so that if you give add item, it goes to the reference there, the product category. So yes,
Okay.
just I'll share my screen. Just give me a minute. Yeah.
For Renuka, might be just sign out from your like uh, from your local host where you can see your icon where you sign in. So just click on your picture and sign out, then again sign in. It will work. Asking
I
and
have done it so
if you try
many
it.
times, but okay, I will try again.
Okay.
So if you see here, the product name and the product image field is appearing like this because we have given the type as image to it. So because of this only, let me just close this. Because of this only, it is displaying like this. So if I give type image, the Sanity knows it should be an image and it will automatically display like this, select, upload, everything. The product price I have given the type as number, so it is given as the field. And the product description, I have given the type as, there it is, block content. So it is displaying it in this way. So the categories type is array, and I have some reference to the category schema here. Coming to the category schema, we have we have yeah, title, and we have slug and description. So if I click on add items, we can just search the category type. So if you have something similar to the if you have something in the categories, if I add something in the category, those will be displayed in the product category when I click on add item and give an reference category. So while doing it practically, you will know. And yeah, product stock, since I have given product stock type as where it is, type as number, so it is displaying like this. So is it clear how the schema is being displayed here?
Yes, Ketan.
So okay, I'll stop till here today. So tomorrow we can add product image, product title, product name, and we will see how the this is the preview what we have coded. So this is the preview. It has a trolley icon. It has a name. It is, for now we didn't give anything, so it is untitled, and it has the subtitle null. So when you give what is it, when you give the name something to it, like when you add the proper data, so all the preview will be displayed here.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, guys. So we will stop till today and we will continue with the rest tomorrow. Yeah.